Switch. Okay. Now we Gucci. Hello, Hanzo. Okay. Baba. Alrighty then. Put that right there. Huh. So we do this. Do this. Up. 2. Everyone likes a good vault start, shall we? Wait, no. Well, we just keep that one short. Flip this guy around. I don't have a ton of time for this right now, so I'm gonna keep it chilling. Oh my god. 90. Huh. Bruh. Alright. 50? 50. There we go. Put that right there. Put that right there. Hi, if you're watching this, I'm making a mod right now. Not quite sure what kind of mod I'm going to make, but I'm just going with the flow right now. What mod you making? Oh my god, wait, is that too loud? Hold on. Let me see if it's too loud. Hold on, I'm listening to the stream. The Toribash music just started. Alright, it's not too loud, cool. Mod I'm making, I don't know. Starlight, I don't know what kind of mod I'm making. I mean, it's gonna be a parkour mod, perhaps. I mean, yeah, definitely, but I'm trying to see where I want to go with this. I've been making mods a lot lately because I've been having a hard time getting inspiration for like the kind of mods I want to do, just because like I feel like so much has already been done, so much I've already done as well. So I'm just like, what is there left to do? What is there left to do? So I guess what kind of inspires me to keep trying to make mods is to figure out some new new kinds of obstacles, I guess. It's not centered. And so what we're gonna try to do is just like new kinds of routes, new kinds of obstacles that would be interesting to play on. I don't know, man. Oh, don't freaking know. Put this over there. If you guys get ideas for some obstacles or for some things that can be added to the mod as I'm making it, you know, feel free to comment and maybe I will add it to the mod. I don't know. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. Some community engagement. Right now I'm just making this fence part because I wanted maybe one player to start on the side. Maybe if I put I have no idea where this mod's going, but sometimes that's the fun part about it, is figuring out, like, what kind of mod, what the vibe is going to be for this. I'm going to bring you to 0. Alright, so I have this little start for there. And over here, one player can go down, I think. One player goes down, the other player can maybe go up. You know, I want to make mods with the same mindset I had, like, when I was first starting to make mods, you know? I get so focused on details now that, like, I just don't put as much effort into, like, how fun the actual routes are. And I think that's important to remember. It's just like, you want to make some fun routes so people can play them. Like, it doesn't matter if like the mod is like the most detailed mod ever. Like, is it actually fun to play? Is what it all comes back to. So, I don't know. That's something to consider for people who are trying to get into modding on Toribash. It's like, it can look nice, but like, is it actually fun to play? Is it actually fun to play? So, maybe like a little step thing here. And what can make some mods more fun to play, if you're wondering that, is options. People like options when they're playing. So keep options into consideration when you're making mods. Also, if you're watching and you have a friend on Toribash, you should bring your friend here and watch this, because I want to talk to you guys. Alright, so we've got step 1, 2. So that's like a nice little thing there. But like I said, options are important. So where are we going from here? Maybe we bring it down? Should I bring it down or should I keep it up? Then it's going to come towards the ground. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. So 1, 2. And then on this side, maybe we... This side, maybe we can do like a... Jump up on that. Let's add some more space there. I've always liked mods that are like add like these little grassy pads. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. Wait, I kind of liked that green. What was that green I just had? Oh, that green's pretty cool too. I think I'm gonna keep that green in there. That's a good green. It's so funny, like, I've got, like, certain colors, like, memorized. Like, if I want wood, I know it's, like, mostly red and, a little bit of green. So if I do, like, 160, or if I do 160 and make a little bit of 50 in here, it's, like, more of, like, a reddish brown. If I do 150, maybe with a 60, bring down to 0, 70. Bring that up. I don't know. I do my woods. Oh, I do my woods that way, but I don't want that right now. Oh, wait, what was that green? Oh, I like that green a lot, actually. 100, 150, 50. Maybe, what did you say, Starlight? Maybe you can do a jump into the slope down. A jump into the slope down? What are you talking about, sir? Maybe you can do a jump into a slope down. On which side? Ook side or Tori side? Right, so put this in here. Huh. See, that's interesting. This is interesting, but like I don't like this hard stop there. It's like kind of stops the momentum. What if we did like Ook side? All right, give me a second. You said jump into a slope down. So I think the idea of this might be a little interesting. So if I put this here, and then maybe turn this down. There we go. Maybe get this one a little bit down too. No, that's so weird there. Alright, I'm sorry. This one's gotta go. That one's gotta go. And then maybe like where is 3, no, 4, up. So jump here. Maybe like a little bit like to run on this wall or something. Let's get a little bit more like that, and maybe a little bit of tilt, just for ease, like that. So run off the wall. Should I also tilt this? I don't want to interfere with that route, so we have a boom boom. Run across those. Alright. Then maybe do like a little bit of that. 100, 150, 100, 150, 50. Make that a little darker. 100, 144. Oh, 140, 40. And then we bump that up to 55. Okay. So run off, left, right, Left, right. Why is only one song playing? What happened to the Toribash soundtrack? The free... Like, I could go on YouTube and play it, I guess. I'm about to do it. I'm about to go do it. YouTube. Toribash soundtrack. There we go. Here we go. Of course, the first song. All right, there we go. Now we're jamming. Now we're jamming. All right. Toribash soundtrack low key goes hard though. All right. So left, right, and then we've got these things here. This, I guess, can be like wood. I guess. So we'll just do like a. 70 is good. 170. I want them to be flat. I'm trying not to make my stuff so blocky. Let's go up. There we go. Cool. Hey. Alright. What the? Are these shorter? What is going on here? Okay, so you got these little blocks here. Now, remember what I said. Silly question. What's your next tip vid coming if there is one? Well, yeah, I did take a break from, doing the tip videos, and that was mainly because I was trying to figure out, like, what I should be doing tips on next. The biggest issue with a lot of players in Toribash is balance, and I made a lot of videos on balancing, and I have to figure out where to go next with it, because I'll like post like fighting videos, like how to punch, how to kick, and people are like, I keep falling over in the comments, and I'm like, well, did you watch the balance videos? And they're like, what balance videos? And I'm like, bruh, are you joking? Are you joking? So I have to figure out what the right process is for all this stuff. But what kind of idea of takedowns? You want takedown tutorials? Well, when you're doing takedowns, like on Toribash, that's mostly going to be in probably MMA, probably not X-Bar, but because a lot of people play X-Bar competitively, and takedowns don't often happen when you're playing non-competitively, just because of how messy it can get. So that would be a MMA tutorial. Now, the reason why I don't usually do a lot of MMA tutorials is because there are a lot of wonderful MMA communities, such as TMA and Spider, and other ones that pop up here and there, and they have a lot of wonderful resources on how to do takedowns correctly from people who are, in many ways, real life athletes and accomplished fighters. And yeah, and to respond to your message, in MMA, they do make it look very easy, but that all comes with practice. But in my opinion, everything that you want to do stems from having good balance. So if you're trying to learn how to do takedowns and learn how to do kicks or whatever, you gotta learn how to balance. It just is the way it is. Alright. Hold on. I'm like losing the vision. What am I doing here? So, step. Okay. Bro, what is these? What is these, bro? Alright, this is ugly. We gotta remake this. Get this shit out of here. Okay. Now, watch. Ooh. Connect that to that. See where I'm going with this? See where I'm going with that? Not as ugly now. Not as ugly now. Bring this one over here. Something I love to do in modding is find out how things like work. Like how would they be supported in real life? You know, more or less. Like obviously this thing would probably be too heavy, but like I just made this look a lot prettier just by doing that, in my opinion. And I like figuring out stuff like that as I'm doing the mod. Like, how can this connect to this, you know? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay, so we run across this, and this guy has this little back and forth wall thing here. But then how is this being supported back here? So like this is like the part I like to say, like I enjoy doing this part. It's like this little floating thing. How are we going to support this in an interesting way? I could just put a base underneath, but I always like to think about how can I build it into the actual mod so that players interact with it. Because if I do this, I'm just gonna show you an example. If I do this, like, yeah, now it's being held up by something, but like a player is probably never going to interact with that object. Meanwhile, a player might interact with these objects. So I want to figure out a way that I can like make these objects interactable, but also like, you know, grounded into the design of the mod. So instead of making this be the way that it's held up, I'm going to do this. Turn this around. Oh. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to tilt it to match this angle. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. What do I need to do? There we go. So we're going to bring this through. I make it a little thinner, and then do 20. All right, so check this out now. So what we're gonna do is have this here. Take this, turn this 90, bring it back. Which way is forward? Up. That was the wrong one. It's this one, and then put this down. Make it a tiny bit wider back there. That goes into there. And it feeds in over here. And now it connects to here. And now you've got this support system here. So now someone can go from, you know, this one to that one, and then on to this pole if they want to. But it doesn't have to stop there. Now that I've created this system here, I can... Oh, another tip. For wasting objects, like when you're making a mod, like as you can see here, I could just like duplicate. I'm like at this rod right here. Say I wanted to duplicate this, I can duplicate it and move it forward like this. Don't do that. That's a waste of... Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Alright. Don't do that. You know, all you have to do is just take this forward and then make it longer. And now you've got 2. Isn't that neat? And you saved it. You saved that object. So now you don't need to make a second object. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to continue this obstacle chain here. Let's see what we can do here. Let me bring this back. Alright, so now we've got this interesting moment going on here. And what I really love is figuring out how I can, connect these again so that they work and bounce off each other. So left to right, and now what can happen is an intersection would be pretty cool. But it'd be cool if it was swingable. So let's take this. You also want to think about what people can do on the objects. So if I made this, hold on, let me show you real quick. Make this thinner. Alright, so this is what I mean. So if I make it like this, and do 05, you've got this pole to swing on that connects to this. So now not only can someone bounce across these little wooden panels, or I guess they're not wood yet, but they can hop across these panels, they can hop onto this pole right here. And they can use it to either walk on or swing on. Right now it's a little short for swinging. It would probably be used to walk on, but on this side, someone hops off this, runs across here, and then they jump and they can swing off of this, or they can step off of this. So that's how you can kind of create, these obstacles that work with each other like that. Yeah. So where to go next from here? So they run across, hop on the pole. Okay, hop on the pole. So from here, where can they go from this pole? They can swing down, but you want to create levels in your mods. You don't want it to be like just heading down or just heading up, So how can we create an opportunity to create another new route? So I will start by doing this. Create some levels. Alright, so after they hop off of this, it's important that you also keep in mind, check your gaps. I make this mistake all the time, where, I will not measure my gaps, and someone will play the mod, and they're like, wow, this is way too far for me to get across. So I will bring my player up, make sure I check these gaps, and make sure that they're possible. So this looks possible here. This could be a hair thicker. Just be careful with making poles too thick or too thin. If they're too thick, it's going to be really hard to get a good swing off of them. If they're too thin, you can accidentally ghost through them, and you don't want that either. So let's say my player is jumping on top of this bar, 15. So say he's on here. I want to make sure that this gap is possible. So say right there is good, but I wanted to connect to the corner of this, so we're gonna do like that. Okay, so let's create another level up here to the mod. Boom, and then turn this up here. Oops, that's really the wrong way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Up. So now we've got this. So someone can hop up here, or they can swing and go through here. Let's make a level change. So a little bit of a jump there now. Take this, create a grass patch. Okay. 100, 150, 50, but I don't like to like make all my platforms the same color, so like it looks like too much of the same. I like to vary the colors a little bit. So like this one's 90, 140, 50 in color, and this one's 100, 150, 50 in color. So I'll continue to do that. I'll continue to vary it. So maybe I'll make this one 80, 130, 30. So now you have a slightly darker one here, so that they all kind of stand out a little bit from each other and they don't blend. Blending is a huge issue in a lot of mods. I used to struggle with it. When you make too many things when you make too many objects similar colors, then visually they start to blend in with each other. For example, look at this. This is blending in with this structure behind it. You don't want that. But with a quick change to 110, 110, 110, now you get some separation between these two objects. That's an example of blending. You don't want color blending in your mods. It makes it really hard for people to see where they're going, what they're doing, and what opportunities are in front of them. So keep that in mind. It also just makes your mod look prettier. It makes all your details that you work so hard on stand out. So yeah, that's important. Anyway, pole, jump, different level. Okay. So what we'll do here, bring this one down, bring this one over, bring this down forward. Everyone loves a good level change, up and down and across and all that. And if you're looking for ways to, continue to make your mod interesting, you want to create some options, not only up and down, but left and right. So I could go left over here, but it's really early in the mod. Most people just want to, get moving at the start of a mod. This is too close to me. Let's do make some change in there. All right, this is too close. So if I put something over here, to the right, people usually aren't going to try to jump over there. People are going to want to go forward a little bit before they decide to go right. So keep that in mind, that if I want to start doing that, I may want to start that a little bit over here. So here's an interesting thing I'm going to do here. I hate working with angles in Toribash. They're so annoying. 8. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Alright, so now, now we have, what is this? Okay. Alright, so we made that a much more interesting shape there. So now, what can I do here? Now that I've created this sloped structure, it's a little bit more inviting. So someone's going to run off of this, and they could decide to go right now. But if they do decide to go right, I have to make that and do 30.50. Do 550, 330, 30.50. Do 550, 440, 30.50. Oh, 30.10, 30.50. Oh, 30.10 is what I was doing. 30.10, and now I can do 90, 140, 70, 90, 140, 70, 90, 140, and 70. Okay, I've got this platform over here. This is a little messy over here. Just clean that up a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. the one that's a 9. Okay. 19. My partner will be returning from work soon, so if I have to temporarily step off for a second from this stream, it's because I'm greeting her. And then I will be back in a moment, so don't go anywhere. But I'll let you know right before that happens, so you know that that is where I'm going. But I will not be gone for too long. Oh, my screen just got so dark. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to line this up, just so I'm not being messy. Oh, that was a little too high. I know this part's boring. But I swear I'm gonna get back to it. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction entirely. Come on. Oh, yeah, this is the part that's annoying about modding, is getting all these, like, lines to line up. Maybe it's 10. There we go. Alright, that's a little neater. Alright, so, got this little platform up here now. If you're... Okay, so now we need a way to get up here. So, what I usually do to make it easier for people to get up to locations, I'll usually do something like this. Alright, so see this? So if I say it, so you can see it better if I do a 60. Oop. So, if someone's climbing, they'll usually need something to grab onto, so that's a little bit easier to grab on. Oh my god, I just moved this. Okay. Boom. So, that's a little bit easier to grab onto, but it kind of stands out in the mod as being, like, not part of the vibe here. Like, I feel like some, like, actual stones would probably be better, so what I might do is make some stone handholds here. Like that. I think one should be fine, to be honest. Oh, I forgot, I've got 2 Toribash sounds playing. Jesus. How is it the same song that was playing too? That's crazy. It was literally like the same song playing in my YouTube as what was actually playing in the actual thing. Okay. So now I've got a place for their foot. One hand hold here. And then that'll get them up the rest of the way. But now that I'm working with 3 routes, it gets a little bit more complicated. So now I've got this one over here, I've got this one up here, got this one over here. So this is where the magic starts to happen with these mods. How can you marry these ideas in a way that's interesting? I will show you right now! So we have this going on. Alright. See how that's connecting now? You've got a bar to swing on up there that connects to this one. And another way that we can connect this, I'm always thinking about ways that things can connect to things so that it feels natural, is to do this. Pull that back. Make this longer. I think you can see where this is going. It's starting to make makes sense. Maybe 8. Boom. Okay. And then now this can move down this way and connect to this. Oh, is that just in there? Okay. Maybe make it a little thicker. Like this. Boom. Like that. Okay. And then I can further add another option to this other route. New thing unlocked. Where's the pole? Where's the pole? There it goes. Check that out. But this is kind of a little bit short now. So, see what I'm saying? If you're hopping across, you're going to have to duck under that, which is not going to be fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this part up. Like that. And now I can raise this part up. And I can, maybe I can tilt it a little bit. Oop. And then lower it a little bit. Like so. And then pull it in a little bit. Bring it over. Pull it out. Push it in a little bit. Maybe 60. And then 13, 14, 15, 60, 40. Alright, there we go. So now, say you're coming off. That looks a little bit high now. Alright. That's good. That's good. Alright, so now you've got this moment here. Hop, hop, hop. Hop on here and swing across there. And now I can do maybe. Alright. That's good. Now, we've got this moment up here. What is going on with this boy? What is going on? Okay. This is not good. It's not what I want. Not what I want. Bro. Alright, whatever. Okay. So now I've got this bar just hanging out here. And it needs a home. So what I'm going to do is maybe make it a little bit more asymmetrical. Like so. Like this. And then, bam. Okay. Sure. This needs to go to the left a little bit more. That's too much to the left. Boom. Alright, so now we got this bar moment up here. And I think because, I don't know if this mod's going to get much higher. If it gets higher, no. I'm feeling like we go down from here. So, let's take this guy. Let's add a gap because we love a gap. It feels a little boring. Just land on this. Oh, I know. I'm seeing the vision. Put this here. We're gonna bring this up Bring this up. Bring this in. Bring this back. Bring this back. Kind of need my model to measure this out. 15, 20, 3, -3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And then 10, 9. All right. Let's see. Right up to here. And then bring this over here. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a wall right here. Bring it out here. So yeah, put that there. Put that there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna close off this a little bit more. See, isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? You all should mod more. You all should mod more. Figuring out these routes, so fun, right? So fun. I say not sarcastically. Let's add a little decor, shall we? I usually don't add decor until the end, so I'm like wasting my objects, but it's part of the vision. No, arch these a little bit. Arch, curve, bevel. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Beveled eggs, bruh. Oh my god. 50, 40, 30, 25. Cool. Sure. Sure. Okay. Why I did this is because I want to see if a player can jump down into there. Might be kind of cool. Then we'll add a little vault moment here. A little vault. Tiny vault. No. Yes. No. Yes. Forward. Up. There. I'll explain my thought process here in a second. 10, 15, 10. All right. So, something I love in mods is when like an exterior goes interior. So right now we've got this little interior moment here that I think is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Just kind of changes the vibe a little bit. Jump on in. I just need to measure that and make sure that's like a feasible little jump there. See, like, good thing I measured this because this is way too low. I meant to do this way higher. Maybe like up here. That way there's enough room to jump down there if you want. Also, you also have to keep in mind that people are usually crouched when they're running, so they're not at standing height usually when they're running. Okay. So now we've got this jump into the building thing and down. Roll, jump over. Okay. Cool. Now with this wall here, let's continue our route. I need to show some... Oh, I'm about to do exactly what I said not to do. Remember. Always gotta remember. Bring that forward. Bring this down. 40? 30? Whatever. Alright, so with that being said, I have to show some love to this right side. This right route is not getting any love. I've been doing some stuff on the left here. That's pretty interesting, but the right needs some help. Okay. Let's yeah, I feel like people don't work with spheres a lot in mods. You know, like where do they go? What do you do with them? How do they fit into everything? So let's do some sphere stuff. What can we do with these spheres? They're just so weird, you know? Like, what is that? What is that? I see why people don't use spheres. They're just, like, weird. Unless you're making, like, a wipeout mod, you know, where you did run across those red balls or something. They're just, like, odd to, like, try to incorporate naturally into a parkour mod. I've tried it before. Whether it was successful or not has yet to be determined. It's like, what? Like, when I do use spheres, they're like for like pathway, as you can see here. I'll make like a path out of them, like a stone path, and like stagger it like this. You know, like that's how a lot of people do like stone pathways. But like, I just don't need that. I just don't need that in my life, I guess. I don't know. If you guys think of an interesting way for me to use spheres in this mod, let me know. If not, then I'm just not going to use them right now. I thought I could. Right now. What to do next here with this route? So, left, right, down, under or over this pole. Vault? Maybe? Perhaps? Perhaps a vault? Oops. Oh, this is not what I want. Alright. 4? Oh! It's like bleeding through. There we go. A vault moment right there. So up, down, over. This one seems to be going down now, and this one's also going down, so I feel like we gotta go up. We gotta go up from here. We have to figure out a way to go up. You know? Am I right? Alright. There's just one obstacle type that I've been kind of wanting to make again after I saw someone do some crazy stuff with it in another mod. So, like, hold on, let me make it real fast. I think it would be appreciated. So, oh god, that's so hard to see. Let me just make it that color for a second. Hop over. Green. 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 Hey. 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 Let me just do this for a second. Let me just cook for a second. So bird momentum is forward. Let me just bring Mr. Oob forward. Hop up, and then wait for it. Wait for it. And then we pull this to the side, like this. Bring it a little bit higher, and then take a pole, bring it up, and you turn it to the side, like maybe this way. There you go. And then you push it in like this. Maybe fix that angle a little bit. Bring that down like that, and then you want to make it short. This is what I was talking about. Along, please. There we go. Then you take this sideways. Lining this up is gonna be so annoying. Oh, we're not. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, that wasn't even close to being lined up. There. I gotta fix this dang angle. Dying angle. Easy. Alright. So now you've got this way to keep going forward, or you can run into this little pocket and get up on here, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we have straight off the bar, off the wall, up. You can go right from here. It's a little direction change if you want to go that way, or you can just keep going straight. Oh, a huge gap would be nice, right? I don't know why that door just... Oh, wait, but we did say we're going up from here. Ah! Alright, let's just keep it straight. Let's keep it straight for a sec. So run, gap. Okay. Let's take this. Move it down the line. And you can hop from there in the middle all the way across to this pole. You can run across, grab that. Cross this over to this way now. Boom. Alright, so you're on top of here now. Then where do you go? Huh. Okay. Let's get funky for a second. Let's get funky for a second. You have no idea where I'm going with this. What's he gonna do with this? You'll see. You'll all see. Alright, 1 second, guys. Hello. Okay. I've returned. To the 4 people watching. I'm eating Cheez-Its right now if you hear me munching away. Alright. Anyway, here's what I was doing. Sometimes I like to go vertical with some of these mods because there's a lot of people who do like climbing, but don't worry, it won't entirely be vertical. I know there's a lot of people who don't like climbing. Oh, I have to sneeze again. What is going on, bro? It's all this sneezing. Okay. Okay. What to do here? Bring this over here. How's everyone doing in the chat, bro? How are you spending your Sunday? What the? Oh, hard. Okay. We getting funky now. Crazy, right? Where did that just go? Oh. Oh, that's not even lined up. No worries, no worries. It can be slightly off. I fixed that angle though. Yoink. Ah, is that? .40, 35, sure. Oh no, oh no. There we go. So now that's holding up, that's being held up by that. And now we've got this going on. So now you can get up there. But what's up here now? Oh guys, oh guys. I know. I freaking know. Alright, a little. And now I'm like, do we even need that pole now? Let's take that pole out of here. Take that out. Take this. Put it over here. Now, another lesson in modding. Your mod doesn't have to be so cluttered. Like right now I've got so much going on in this little pocket here, but I want to open it up a little bit so that it's not so cluttered for a second. Or else you're just gonna get replays where people are just like monkeying around. I'm talking to you, Soy. JK, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. He's gonna monkey around regardless of what I do to prohibit it. Yeah, I'll make a parkour tutorial eventually. I mean, I did make a running tutorial. That's about, you know, most of the battle with parkour. Everything else is just climbing, really. I believe I did a climbing tutorial in the past as well, in one of my videos. So that's something you should check out if you haven't already. Alright, I've been giving this right side some love. There's a balance here. So a bit. This is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. Oh, there we go. Crisp. I love when it lines up. Crisp. Alright. So, let's go over this again. So, you start here. You go left, right. Off the pole. Up here. You can optionally go up here. If you go up there, you can go up here. Or you can keep going straight through here. Or you can level up here and go across here. Like how to climb, hurdling, or tricking. Huh. Alright. Now, you can't forget about your routes in these mods. So, there's 2 routes that I've yet to explore, really. Well, maybe mainly one. And that is down here. This is also a route. And right now, it's just a long straight. You want to add some fun in there so that it's not forgotten. So, say you're jumping up, probably skip this first area and go to the second area. So, let's do... Actually, no. Most people are probably going to hop over these 2 before they go down. I don't think anyone's going to go straight down from here. So, I'm going to say that you'll hop down over here. So, I'm going to add a... Let's add a vault right here. Vault. So we have a hop, 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 go down, vault. I have to make sure that's the right size. Let's bring Ook over here. 7, 10, 6. Alright, so yeah, that was... Make this a little taller so it's a rail vault. My cat is... Shush, Bonzo. So loud. But get out of here, bro. Bonzo's not having any of that. Sorry, so we go over here. And let's have some open space a little bit. And then... another vault. Okay. And what's nice is when you're down here, you're not stuck down here. You can always hop right back up onto this other route up here and go up. So it's a nice little thing there. But I don't think anyone's gonna be crazy enough to do this, but actually, okay, I'm getting excited. There's a route in there. Yeah, but if we do that, we're gonna put this, we're gonna make a little bit of room in here. So now you can, oh brother. We'll bring this in a little bit. Bring this in a little bit. Okay. This is so hard to see, so we'll darken this a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna peel this in a little bit, like this. And not make it a vault. What I'm going to do is instead make it a bridge. Like so. So you can run on across. Bruh. Like that. Oh, that's not even... Boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bridge across. Awesome. Alright, so then you go across there and that route, and then you have this one on the right. Oh my goodness. Let me change this color so I can actually see what I'm doing over here. I usually do colors at the end. Oh, everything's blending. Alright, let's do 150, 150, 150 here. Alright, so run through. Huh. What if we... Oop. 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 What if we do that? No, that's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird. Alright. I think someone can squeeze through there. Call me crazy, but I believe that's possible. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Let's make her out. Oh, my eyeball's so itchy. I always get excited when I find a tiny little route to add. Because when I'm playing mods, I don't know. I guess finding routes is very interesting, and not interesting, but it's important, you know, to creating a mod that a lot of people can play. And that's always the goal, because I've been making mods for a while, and so something that sucks about mod making on Toribash is because, you know, the community isn't the most active, you know, understatement. It's really hard to get like mods that I work very hard on played by people. And sometimes if I make, you know, a mod that's way too big or creative, and it's like not a lot of people are gonna see all the details that I put into it. People aren't gonna try the routes that I create. So I don't know. It's really sucks sometimes. But I think adding routes, nonetheless, more routes will make it so that like beginner players can have options. If you have a mod that's really big and crazy and doesn't have a lot of options for routes, then it's like not as many people are going to have an opportunity to finish it. So say you accidentally fall off one of these things, which is, you know, bound to happen with a new player. You have another option. You got two options here. You got straight with a bridge, or you can go right if you want to try this. So that's what's important to me in modding, is that like when you make a mistake somewhere, there's still something to be found, and there's still a way that you can go. Like I'm still debating whether I want to put a route on the left side here, but we'll see. You know, because I really love mods where it's like every corner is like a new opportunity to like make a unique replay. And this little pocket over here is definitely an opportunity to make a unique route if you take it. I just have to get this angle right, I meant. But yeah, I've made two mods recently. One is a market. It's in the on Discord in the mod section if you scroll up a little bit. It's also on the forums if you want to check it out. And I also did this giant jungle gym, which is, you know, for the people who like to play around on poles. Go ahead, give it a go. I'm really excited to see, you know, what people do with that one. And what's really interesting sometimes about mod making is I'll spend so much time on a mod and it won't get discovered for like 6 months, and then, or like a year sometimes, and then people will start playing them. And I'll be like, you just discovered this? And so that's okay. That's okay if you discover it late. Maybe eventually you will. Alright, so take a right, up. Let me make this one a little bit thicker. 1, 2. Go 1, 2, 3. Hello, Sammy, if you're watching. And then this will lead you right up to here. too far out. There you go. That goes right up into there. Oh. It's a little thicker. Push this forward a little bit. I guess that's. Take this, make it like 15. Nope. 20. 115. Nope. Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it? Oh, it is this one. Alright. 2.15. 2.60. 2.60. Alright. It's a little rubed now. Jump to, oh! What the hell is that? You can't have that. Oh. I guess that's good. Bruh. Alright. 2. There you go. So now you got this path that goes up, 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 up. Alright. This is a huge hodgepodge of craziness right here, so I definitely think we should spread stuff out from now on a little bit. So let's bring that down. Let's bring this down. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Sure. Oops, didn't mean to duplicate that. Huh. This is kind of interesting. Bruh, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Just do 150 in there so I can see for a second. Put that right there. I'll share. Okay. Bruh. Alright. 95. Okay. This is needs to be like that kind of. Bro, what is going on? I say, bro, this is gonna make me crash out right now. Oh my god, this is gonna make me crash out. Alright, wanna see how we fix this shit? Watch this. We'll just hide it. There we go. It's like it never happened. Only you guys will know. Only you guys. What a day. Sure. Da 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 do do da 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 do. Okay. Alright, let's bring Tori. No, not Luke. Tori. Oops. I sent him 1,000 meters away. That's crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. I'm just trying to see if everything's sized up correctly. Alright. That looks pretty good. Oh, what to do here? Still gotta do something up here too. I don't know what to do with this like big upper area that I've just created. Oh man, if you guys have any ideas. So Okay. Okay. Bring this forward, I guess. And then, oh, what the hell? What did I just do? I wasn't supposed to do that. Or even was this? Oh, that was back there. Like there, kind of? Yeah, whatever. Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Yeah, that's possible. Oh my gosh. Huh. A little. Guys, I know you hate slippery surfaces, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna actually do it, so. Just because this is gonna make for a dope slippery surface here. Pull that back. Slippery surface into another slippery surface. Boom. Well, let's keep them separated. That way you have a little bit of control. This is gonna be lined up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Alright. That goes down into this. All right. I think I have a vision for the end of this, the last quadrant of this. This area is really packed over here, so I think some just like old-fashioned rooftop play over here would be needed. I think that's nice. Okay. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Alright. This is a very weird mod. Okay. Connect this one to that one. Maybe do this. It's like connected. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's kind of high now. I did not realize actually how high that was. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Bruh. What? Why is it not letting me duplicate things? What is going on here? Oh my god. Did I accidentally make this model in the old Toribash? I was like, why am I not going to 256? Oh my god. Now I have to port this mod over to the other Toribash. Alright. Hi, Hayden. Hello, everyone. I expected to have a lot more objects for this mod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to the modern Toribash. I didn't know how I did that. How did I make it on this? Alright, be right back, guys. I'm just going to transport this to the newer Toribash. Hi, you can still hear me. I have my sound on, just so you know I'm still talking. I'm just hiding my screen. Toribash data mods. No way, bro. No way. No way. Will this mod be a W? I hope so. I'm just trying to move it to the other Toribash right now. So I made it on the old Toribash where the mod limit was lower. But the mod limit's higher now. And I just did it on the older one. If I can find it. What Toribash is this? Where is this? It's probably this. No, it's probably my applications Toribash. Hold up. Data mods. There you are. All right, I'm gonna name this Green Top Parkour. I'm gonna copy this over to the right Toribash. All right, now close out of this shit. Hi, people who have joined. I'm just switching over to my other Toribash because I was making this mod on the Toribash that has less objects, and I want all of my objects, please. So I think it should be in here now. What? This is the right Toribash. I don't get it. Oh, it is here. Okay, it's here. Now I open the correct Toribash this time. Bruh. Alright, go back to games, view games, Toribash, play. Alright. Ridiculous. So if I go to mods, green, top parkour, and then mod maker, and then back to OBS. Alright, we're back again. Oops. There we go. Alright, so now I should be able to keep going. Oh yeah, majestic Toribash music. Hey. There we go. Hey. What you know about that Toribash music? Do me and Ice or still play? Sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. Bro, making steps. I never make steps in my mods. So you can imagine this is quite annoying. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should make steps more. I never do. Never do. Dang, that step is high as hell. Alright. No, it's too short. Sure. Sure thing. Hit that. Hit that 90. Alright. Is that? Oh, I thought I duplicated it already. What I hate is that... Like, is that even lining up? I don't even know. Oh, it is lining up. Oh, my arm is so itchy. God. Golly. Golly. Me and the devil. Everyone likes a good old, I don't know. No clue what I was gonna say. A little bit of urban play. Oh, put that right there, I guess. No. 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 Ugh. Bro. Alright. Sure. You win. We'll just do that. Take this down. Toribash next is so dead. It had potential. It did have potential. It really did have potential, but I think it was rushed out. I don't know. It was just rushed. There was so much good. There was so much good in there. Like the stuff with the guns. So good. So fun. I had some really fun games with Makucha and Chazer with the gun stuff on that game. I just wish it didn't get rushed at the end, really. It would have been great. It just is plagued with server issues and incomplete features and stuff. It sucks. Sucks, man, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sure. Guys, if you're here long enough for me to start coloring this, it's all gonna come together. Right now it feels very gray. But it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good once the colors come in. It's my favorite part. My favorite part. Oh, what in blue? All right, we're just gonna do that. Just gonna do that. Put that there. Put that. Is that too short? How tall is he? That's good. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. That's good. Spread these boys out. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Sure. Sure. Let's just hit that with the 450. Okay. Hit that with the 440. All right. I guess with that one with the 442. All right, so we jump into there. All right. Just to show you guys where we're at right now. Coming down into this little urban section, little urban zone. I know. Finance gonna go crazy. I have to go back here for a second. Go back to that area. I didn't really do enough in that area, but we'll see, I guess. What is this? What is this? What are you doing? There we go. Then we add a little door right here because why not? Bruh. Oh, my back. Yeah. Sure. Sure thing. Oh, my. Alright, what's going on over here? What is going on over here? Right? Yeah. Huh. Here comes that dang Toribash music again. Bro, sometimes my hands start to cramp up from hitting these keys so quickly. Ooh. Bruh. I love how this is turning into like a rooftop map right now. Sometimes you gotta mix the genres. You know, like, I think it's so crazy how it's just changing now. Like, it went from this, like, crazy obstacle course, and all of a sudden it's turning into, like, an urban map. But anyway, before I go too too much further with this idea here. I need to make sure I go back and make sure everything else back there is good. Sure, put that there. Give me a second. Because this whole middle area seems a little empty. This area is going crazy with all these obstacles. Okay. Let me just put that there. Here. I guess it's okay if it's a little empty. Swing off of this. Oh, this is just an ending right here. This has to get back on track. Okay. I see what's going on. Like this. Hit that boom. Hit that boom. And then you're back. What? Why did they drop so far? Oh. Oops. Oops. Where? Oh. Hate that. Cool. Oh. I'm so tired. Cool. Bro. Just gotta go to like 7:30. Toribash music's back. Hey. Oh my gosh. And we're going down. It's kind of fun. I haven't done an urban map like this in quite a while. Since I think my Santorini mod. Sure, let's put that there then. Do you guys see that blue there? That blue on the door, on the outline of the door? What is that? Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's my screen. Bizarre. How bizarre. It'd be dope if that could link up like this. There we go. But then we have this. Guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.